Now, sorry for the messy kitchen. I don't know if you guys will be able to see, but from the title, we are going to do home fries, and we're going to do copycat chicken from Chick-Fil-A, and some mixed vegetables that I have here already done and everything, and I'm just going to add onion to them and get an onion and cut it, whatever. Is the zucchini and squash. You can get these at Publix or Walmart or any of your local store. That's what we're going to be doing today. Oh, sorry. So, as you can tell, I'm going to try to get it as close as you can. I have 4 potatoes here that I have cleaned, washed very well and clean to the dirt, but we're still going to add them to ice water into a bowl so they can sit for 20 minutes and or longer so they get all nice and clean for you. Now, this is what we're going to be doing. Let me grab my knife. We're going to be cutting our potatoes. Cut them about 1/2 inch to 1 inch, however you like to do your potatoes. We're just going to slice them here. You don't want them too thick or too thin. I've seen this on another YouTuber that said this, so we're going to try this. I never done it this way before, so yeah, we're going to try. Oh, I think it just try it. We're going to try it. I do like making fries, but my fries are different all the time. So, yeah, I just make different kinds. Now for this, as he said, is you want them to be the same size, about the same size. Mine are not very good because I'm not a very good cutter with that, but that's what I have. That's what we're going to do here for our potatoes. And we're just going to let them set into our bowl here. These are pretty big fries, but oh well, they'll still be good. I'm just getting them all cut up here. Now you can use as many potatoes as you like. I'm using about 4 because I love fries and my family loves the fries. But also, I am doing this for random videos because I don't really want to just completely do gaming all the time. I want to share my experiences and talk to you guys and get to know you. And no, that's a little too thick, but oh well. We'll fix it. I am a chef, so I like to try different things and learn from other people and how they do things and cooking, like from YouTube. I also put my own twist and spins on things. Like these potatoes, he used different seasonings. Me, I'm not. I'm just gonna use my basic seasonings that I like to use to make them a little bit more, my style here. So basically, I got rusted potatoes here, and we're just cutting them into strips for our fries. That one wanted to go flying. Sorry, guys. Now, I have enough here for about 2 people, but I like to do extra because it's good the next day, I guess. For me, I like having them for lunch or whatever. But we are actually going to do one more. I don't think we need this one. So we're just going to do one more potato because that is a lot of fries right there. And I did not expect that. So I guess one more will do it for us, for about 2 people. Okay, here. And again, we're going to just cut these in strips. I'm just gonna do this real quick. Yes, looking good. They're all about 1 to 1/2 inch. Like anybody knows, and like everybody would say, you want to cut your potatoes or anything that you have exactly even, just about, or the same size, because you want them to cook about the same time and get done at the same time instead of having months, or sorry, not months, but them cooking more than the others. All right, so now what we gotta do is I'm gonna add water to this now, and then I'm gonna add some ice to this and let that just sit for about 20-30 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some ice. I'm not gonna actually dump the ice in there. That's what I'm gonna do, because I'm not gonna like literally get it from the ice maker and then just have water splash everywhere. So we're gonna turn back here and face you down again. Sorry guys. Ice maker. You don't need much ice for this, but our ice maker likes to. Oh, come on. Anyways, that should be enough ice. Just stick it in there, let that go. So yeah, we're gonna let that go for a little bit. Now, oops, sorry guys. Sorry. Now what I'm gonna do is set this aside. Let this keep its thing going here. And I'm actually gonna set a timer for 20 minutes for that. 20 minutes started. And then we're actually gonna not use that one. I'm gonna wash this off real quick. Because next we are gonna do our chicken and cut them up in chunks and everything and get them ready for our stuff too. So I'm just gonna move this out of the way, put this there. Now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna cut these in bite-sized pieces, and then we're gonna whisk the rest of the wet ingredients together so it can marinate, which I forgot one, guys, which I am so stupid. I forgot one. Anyways, now I need to put there. All right, so what we're gonna add to this first is our milk. And really, you can judge of how you want to do it, but I'm just gonna add a cup of everything to this here. So we're just gonna have 1 cup here of milk. You can also use buttermilk. It's whatever you prefer. Okay, I got eggs here, but we're just gonna use 1 egg. Any kind of egg would do. Wow, that's loud. I'm gonna crack it in there. Make sure we don't get the shells in there. That's perfect. And then we're gonna add pickle juice. Now this is what they call a brine for the chicken, so that the chicken could cook and get that nice and salted without adding a bunch of salt to the chicken. So all I got here is a Publix brand, kosher dill. You can use this or you can use whatever. I love this stuff. I love this stuff. And sorry for the announcements, guys. It's just, it's how it is. And I try not to add that into my, really, I try not to add that into my broadcast, but it doesn't help. So we're gonna add a cup of this. Okay, good. And what we're gonna do is put that aside. I'm just gonna give you this a quick little whisk here, because next we're gonna be cutting up the chicken and marinating this for like 30 minutes. So that's what we're gonna do. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna actually move you guys to the front here. Maybe that's a lot better and I should do these cooking videos like this. I don't know. I'm just saying. Anyways, all right, so I'm just gonna whisk this all together until it's well blended. Perfect. Then I'm gonna go ahead and get my chicken. We're gonna cut these in cubes. You can use any kind of brand of chicken or any kind of chicken like breast as I have here, or tenders, or whatever you like. I am just gonna use breast, skin, and boneless. So I'm gonna take these puppies out here. There we go. Wash my hands real quick. Let me see. Can y'all see? Y'all can see, right? Y'all can see. Like, this is my kitchen. Sorry. It's weird, but okay. Now, how I do mine, as you guys can tell, I'm gonna bring this down a little bit more. I will cut my chicken first, like into blocks, or slice it until it's like the potatoes an inch. Well, it doesn't matter how you cut them or how you want to cut them. Some people cut them. Oh, what was that? Okay. That was my piece of hair. We don't want that in the food. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to cut up these. We're going to make sure there is nothing on them, like no fat. If you want fat on there, great. If you don't, take it off. Like this stuff right here, I like to take off because I don't need that. Don't like it. Don't like the taste of it when it's cooking. Now, what we're going to do here, well, that's another piece we're going to have to cut off because we don't want that bad piece in there. So now what we're going to do is take our chicken and we're just going to take it and we're going to cut it into how many whatever slices you want. I am using like a thick inch like this. It don't have to be perfect. My nuggets are never perfect, but that's what it will look like. And we're just going to go ahead and stick them into the pickle and milk and egg mixture over here. And the reason is that this is going to be soaking until we get our rest of the ingredients. So for now, we're going to do this. And you can leave this in there for about 30 minutes to an hour, however you like. The longer it's in the brine, the better. I say 30 minutes because that's what I'm going to probably be doing. Or it might be sitting there longer because I've got the potatoes to deal with too. But I'm just putting these up. Perfect and beautifully like here. And then you always want to wash your hands before and after you touch chicken. It's better. That way you won't get sick. Yeah. All right, so I'm just gonna add these chickens in here. All right. Now, since I have my chicken in here, I'm gonna just put it aside in the fridge for about 30 minutes. So that way it can get to being happy here. Now, if you think, for instance, you want your chicken a little bit smaller in bite-sized pieces, you can always just cut it again. It still makes the same amount. Me, I don't care really. Chicken is chicken. You're gonna eat it. It's gonna be good. Just gonna go ahead and do our last chick here. Chicken nuggets. I don't know what that is, but that's gross. Put that in my thing here. Now I am gonna wash my hands again, guys. And I'm actually gonna pull you guys up. I know. I'm using my computer, my laptop for this. That's why it's kind of up and down and straggling like, but that's okay, because why not? We're gonna just do what we need to do. All right, so now that's done. You can cover this or you don't have to cover it. This is what it looks like of marinating. So we're also gonna set the timer for 30 minutes. So let me get my phone here, guys. Let's see. Oh, I can't add another timer, can I? Well, I got one. Echo. Add a 30-minute timer, please. 30 minutes. So we're just gonna add this chicken into our refrigerator and let this get what it needs to be. Yes, sir. And while that's doing that, we might as well like get the rest of the ingredients done. I'm also gonna add flour to a bowl. Well, I am. Technically, no. We're gonna add it to a veggie. I wish that I got all my ingredients, but I got a big baggie here. We're just gonna add what we need to it. So, oh, my nose. I need to wash my hands again. Sorry, guys. My nose is itchy. And cold. Anyways, I got a half a cup here. We're gonna actually use twice to make a hole for the flour, so our chicken will be nice and breaded instead of just, not so much breaded. So we're just gonna take our flour, add that to our baggie. And if we need more flour, we can always add more flour. Let's see. Next, we're gonna add my stuff. Okay, we're gonna add the sugar. We got powdered sugar here, which is also called confectionate sugar. And we're gonna add about 2 tablespoons, a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons to it. So that's what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna add 2, because you don't want it like too sweet. You don't want it too salty. You want it to be perfect. Okay, so now that's done, we are gonna add the cornstarch. I'm also gonna add 2 tablespoons of cornstarch to this. So we're also gonna add 2. And then we're gonna add our salt and pepper, which I've already have a salt and pepper mix here, as you guys can see. I'm gonna have to add more to this to make my mix more, but I'm actually gonna use just 1 tablespoon of that, 1.5 actually. So you don't want it to be too salty here, because you also remember we got it in the pickle brine, and the pickle brine, sorry, is literally salty too. So we don't want that to happen. So we're just gonna mix this up. And then when the chicken is done and the time's up, we're just gonna add it to this mixture here, and we are good with that. Now, for our next thing, we are gonna do is, I have it. Yeah, I got a little bitty one. Sorry, guys. I'm not very much prepared today, but I'm in a hurry to do it too. So I got a small cutting board here. It's fine. And the reason why I have paper towels underneath it is so that your cutting board won't move when you cut. Because when you take it, it slides everywhere. But when you put a wet paper towel down or a cloth down, and you just put the cutting board over, it keeps it in place, which is really good. So now what we're gonna do is get an onion. I'm gonna get an onion real quick. So guys. My onions want to act up here, so. Woo. So we got an onion here. And I'm just gonna cut it. And we're gonna peel it. And I actually like doing it like this. I like cutting my onions like this because it's a lot easier to peel. See, just like that. It's just easier to peel. I can get most of it off. All right. Put it there. Peel this off. That's exactly what we want. Okay. This is for our veggies. So how I cut my onions, a lot of people do it differently, but I was taught to cut onions like this. And then we're just gonna bring it down like this. And we're gonna chop these onions. You could chop them, you could slice them, you can do whatever you want. I'm just gonna go ahead and just chop these puppies. Okay, get every bit of it, and I make a mess, so I am so sorry for the mess that I'm making. Now, I'm not gonna I don't know if we need one or two, but you can do however you want. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm also gonna get actually, get this. Oh, snap. Sorry for the noise, guys. Sorry for the noise. I'm gonna take our veggies here, mix of zucchini and squash. And I know I'm gonna try to get better at moving the camera all about and everything. I'm gonna try that. This is my first time doing it on the computer, so you gotta forgive me. These are already been washed, but I like to wash them again, just so that they can just get all that nastiness, whatever is left on them off. And then we're just gonna add them to our bowl here. We'll just add the trash into this. I had it in another thing, but I'm also gonna use the other one. I have two of these. The reason being is because these things will cook down. And y'all didn't see that. It was hard to open. I should have used my knife, but I didn't. I'm being crazy, guys. Let's these puppies off. And then we're just gonna add them to our dish here. Put that there. Now I have my onion, as you guys can tell, that's chopped up. I'm gonna add it to our zucchini and squash. We're also gonna do the same thing once again. Just slice your onions like this. It don't matter how many. I'm just trying not to cut myself on camera too, so. But that's what happens when you are a chef. You will end up cutting yourself millions of times, even if you're not a chef. But we don't like to waste, so I'm going to use every bit of it, except the cord. And this didn't chop very well, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roughly chop it to get it. And it likes to fling everywhere. But Oh well. Add this to our vegetable mix, and we are all good with that. Now, everything has been prepared. We're just waiting to cook everything, and that might be in another video, or we could just do it now, but it really is too kind of early for me to start cooking, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let these stuff soak and get yummy, nice and yummy. Also, with these, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and actually, we're going to just mix this up because we're already going to season some of this stuff in while it's cooking. So we don't really want to season it. The onions are good. I'm just mixing this all up. Now we can put this back into the refrigerator so it won't go bad. You don't want it to go bad before we start cooking it. That will not be good. So let's stick that in there with our chicken. And I thank you guys for watching. And I'll probably do a part 2 to this video of cooking because it is like way too early for me to start all this. So when I come back in like an hour or so, maybe, I don't know, to do it, I just wanted to get things prepared, show you guys what it's about, you know, and just do like random videos. Tonight we will be doing a new movie / video. Oh, sorry, that's my timer. On what is it? The Last of Us. So if you guys stay tuned for that gaming part later on tonight, about 9, between 9 and 10, probably more like 9. We'll be doing that. And yeah. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get things cleaned up, and then I will come back and show you how it's all cooked and everything and whatnot. It might be a very short video, but we're going to try it into 2 videos, or just this one if I could figure it out. But other than that, we are good. And I will check you guys back here in a few. I love you guys. Have a good day. Bye.